They're a real enigma. Tech workers by day, award-winning authors by night. The two are here with their new techno-thriller sequel. We'll be right back.
Up next on GMT, it's a heart-pounding techno sequel. The mystery surrounding the Enigma Dragon and a Texas twist. Welcome back. Our next guest mixed James Bond action and technology together in the award-winning Enigma book series, and in the 9th installment, Enigma Dragon, A Cat's Tale, they take on the dark web. North Texas Enigma Series authors Charles Breakfield and Rox Burkey, they join me this morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Intense series. Now, Charles, the good cyber guys, they take on the bad. What is the new book about?
So, book number 9, we talk about the cyber. How do you put it? The cyber bad guys are moving goods and services across the planet, and they're not showing up on the digital grid. How do you do that? How do you cloak your operations and all the digital stuff that we've built for years doesn't work? So it's an interesting premise to be able to run through the environment and how the bad guys get away with it for a while.
Okay, this is, well, you know how it ends, and so I know you're kind of giving us a little tease. It also includes President Trump hopes to meet Kim Jong-un soon. The big mystery in the book is, where is North Korea getting their missile testing supplies? Rox?
You know, there are businesses throughout the world that certainly stay in the lines and guidelines of their countries, and they live by the rules, and there are also many organizations and countries that don't live by the rules, and they do it for gains. You know, money is the root of many evils. And so in this particular story, it's how these organizations can undermine those laws to actually help move goods and services where they have no business being.
This is a packed book, including taking us across 4 continents, 12 cities, and one being Texas.
Isn't that great?
Thank you for that.
I just love being able to bring in my country, or my state, I should say, into it. And we have this terrific chase sequence where we start off from honky tonks of Dallas and end up at the shipping yards of Houston.
Okay, yeah, I love it. We're going all over Texas, and the book includes a lot of people, a lot of characters, in fact 100 characters, and most are based on real people, and the readers try and guess who they are. So how do you handle when they actually guess who that character is based off?
There are some characters we don't want people guessing about. We want to kind of keep them hidden, and there are other characters, though, that our readers and our fans have actually volunteered to be featured in a story, and we ask them what characteristics do you want your character to have, because you know, in a fictional book you can kind of take a little risk that you might not take in public. So.
Do you need a TV host in the 10th book, maybe?
Oh,
yeah,
good
because
idea.
I will volunteer.
We need an evil temptress. So,
okay, well,
okay, all right.
Maybe we'll talk about that later.
Okay,
we'll talk about that. Now, the best part about the book is that you don't have to read it in order. About the series.
That's correct. We go to a lot of trouble to make sure that if you grab one of the books, it's a satisfying experience. Yeah, it's better if you read the whole series for all the characters that we evolve through it. But we want each one to stand alone so that it's an enjoyable experience.
Well, good to know. So if you want to pick up 4 and then 7 and then 2, sure, but ideally maybe in order. Now, Rox, now you work for different tech companies. You travel a lot also. How have you found the time to collaborate with the book?
Well, it's very interesting. Certainly technology gives us a lot of inroads in how we can write a book that's very complex and spans time and distances. We use spreadsheets, to be honest with you, to do most of it, a lot of colored little highlights to make sure the story is progressing the way we want it to. So it's all done kind of remotely.
Okay, well, speaking of traveling around, how about traveling up to North Texas? Well, at the Comic-Con, actually it's going to be happening in Irving. That's
right.
Not too far away. That's where we're going to see you next month.
Yeah, we're going to have all the medias for our books, the digital, of course the hard copy. So you can, for people who like to have the analog, like me, I like the hard copy stuff. But also a chance to be able to talk up our audibles that are now being released, and that our voice narrators are really taking us to new plateaus with the media.
Okay, and of course it's action-packed. The book is action-packed. There's a lot of different storylines happening, 100 characters. What lessons do you think the readers will take away?
Well, what I'd like for them to be able to take away is that there are excesses in every area. There are things that you are vulnerable in based on your acceptance for a cell phone. What was that remember that gal that left her phone there at the last comic convention?
Yeah, we did actually have a lady leave her brand new i10 phone on our table and walk away from it. And curiously enough, we could open it. There was no password on it, no way to protect it. She was just lucky she left it with the right geeks.
Well, I enjoy our authors. They call themselves geeks, but this is great. You're giving us an opportunity to dive into another world now in the 9th book. So thank you so much. I'm going to give everybody some information on the Enigma book series. It's available on Amazon and other online bookstores. You can go to enigmabookseries.com for more information.